Good afternoon, class. My name is Jesse, and I will be discussing the institution arrangements and the capitalism. First up is private property, and that is the right of an individual to own property. It encompasses everything from land to patents and intellectual property. This is a right, and it's the government's responsibility to protect it, define it, and enforce it. Next up is freedom of enterprise, and this is an extension to private property. This allows the owner or owners to select the type of economic activity their property will be employed. So now that you own it, you can do pretty much whatever you want with it, thanks to freedom of enterprise. Next up is price systems, and this is a component that uses prices to express the value and distribution of goods and services. Uh, Price systems only function in economic libertarianism. Prices are left free to float and are determined by supply and demand. Um, they are inhibited by regulation. Next up is competition. In a capitalist economy, uh, competition assumes the existence of individual buyers and sellers for any given product or service. Competition promotes the price system, and there has to be a winner and a loser in a healthy economy. When the market fails to function effectively, it's usually because competition has been removed, and this is usually to negate the negative effects of losing. Next up is individualism, also known as the economic man concept. Individualism states that the individual is best judged for his own interest. This maximizes the satisfaction he drives from his own choices. Entrepreneurs have the role of finding opportunities thanks to individualism. After that is Protestant work ethic, and this is a concept which emphasizes that hard work and discipline are a result of a person's subscription to the values by Protestant faith, especially Calvinism. Pretty much, religion's ethic transforms into grace or good rewards, karma. Your morals and your values transform into your way you work, which at the end determine your rewards. So if you work hard, you're gonna make a lot of money. After that, we get profit motive, and this ensures that resources are being allocated efficiently. Um, Profit informs the market if an item is worth producing. It is needed to provide incentive to generate efficiency and production. Consumer sovereignty, that is, the preference of consumers, determines the production of goods and services. Consumer sovereignty is kind of debated about between economists. Some disagree that this can actually exist without a truly free market because rarely do we get exactly what we want. However, to an extent, I think that if we keep wanting the iPhone, Apple is going to continue producing it. So that's consumer sovereignty. Finally, we arrive at limited government, and this allows for innovation and growth. The market is also more quicker to respond to consumer needs. Some form of government is needed. In fact, it maintains law and order. It engages to promote competition once again and regulates and controls monopolies. However, small government or limited government controls the playing field without directly impacting the game.